not a weekday. I know it's a little weird if you've been paying attention to how things are being marketed right now. You would know that I'm doing a special episode of Inside the Rapper Studio. Today is the 4th anniversary of my little baby birthday. Oh, my baby birthday. Love a documentary. I'm so proud of my baby buddy, my buddy baby. Basically today, we are just going to be going over the album, talking to a few people that's been a part of the project as well, and also doing a small little teensy-weensy preview to the next sequel to Love a Documentary, which is Love a Double Feature, due August 15th. I'm really excited for this one. It's pretty much like 99 or 90% done. We're pretty much set to go. I'm ready to go. We got next week already set up. I just gotta make the flyer for it and press it to you people. Pretty good lineup if I say so myself. Got a few stars that I want to talk to as well. Huge shouts out to everybody that was on live this week, and huge shouts out to everybody that was on live yesterday. Huge shouts out to fucking Diesel goddamn neck. Yeah. Things has just been hustling and bustling on this side, man. Yeah, so I'll do the whole wait for the guest, but low-key, I'm the fucking guest. So it's like, who are you really waiting for here? So, yeah. 4 years. Now, it was July 25th, 2016, where I dropped my first project, album, as swayze. I remember the day it happened, too. It was right after Monday Night Raw. It was the night Kevin Owens won the Universal Championship thanks to Triple H. It's weird that I know like the exact detail for that shit too. I was at the house where I live at now, which is Ben's house, and I was just thinking like, when's the best time to drop it? And it was like I was gonna do it at 7 o'clock, but like shit, Monday Night Raw is on. I'm gonna be very distracted, and people aren't gonna be there to see it and shit like that. So yeah, so like right after that, I just hit the press send link and lo and behold, we're here now. In my opinion, this is the project that it doesn't sound the best, but it sounds the best to me. Like this is me having fun for the first time in my career, where it's just not all bars and not seriousness and not just straight up like brains on the floor, bang bang and all that shit. It's just me capping and having fun. Like that's all I really wanted to fucking do with music in the first place. So this is the first opportunity where I actually had a chance to do that. So, yeah, I mean, without any further ado, I guess we should just get started. The intro in itself is just worthy of, man. Deez, you know how this intro is. Like, it's just me having fun. Like, I'm using fucking auto-tune tongue-in-cheekly, and I just don't care. It's just, fuck it. This whole album was just fuck it. It was fuck it energy. That's what it was. Like the intro in itself is called opening credits. Huge shouts out to Mac. I don't know if you're in the building, Mac, but yeah, as you can see, I'm in the fucking building. With the opening credits, I wrote it out, but I rapped it in a very freestyle kind of way. I feel as though like the best thing I could have done with the intro was just me just like, you know what I'm saying, tossing around ideas and shit like that. And you know, like I think the best thing with the way I did it, the sample in itself is Kenny Barron's Hellbound, and all I really did was just slow it down. Not even slow it down, just pitched it down. Like, and he just rapped over it, like, you know, fuck it. Huge big Turfland in the building. But yeah, like, I kind of want to do like a performance of this intro, but I don't have my projector screening, big production shit to really do the shit the way I want to do. But yeah, man, this intro in itself is just, it's just so fun. It's just me just fucking around and throwing auto-tune on top of the thing. And just like, I've never done that before. Like, I've always been Captain Serious with my music. And like, this is the one opportunity where I could do the opposite with that. And I did. And it just came out pretty well, in my opinion. if you did listen to this project in whole, do you mind dropping hearts, likes, and comments? That'd be lovely. I would love that. I appreciate that. But yeah, overall, like, this is something very different for me. Even with, like, to the point where the clips and shit that I would use. I never used like real live clips in my music yet, and this is the first time I did it, which kind of hints the term documentary. And with the, oh my god, this part right here, boy. Huge shouts out to E Black, man. He did his thing with this fucking, like, granted I don't record with him anymore, but like he did his fucking thing with his intro in terms of like the mix and the engineer. Man, 4 fucking years, man. A lot has changed. A lot has fucking changed. Jeez Louise. Well, Deez is in here, so I figure I might as well jump straight to Tarantino. Not now, but like the next track. But yeah, man. 4 years, 2016. Like totally different space. Not just personally, but career-wise. Like, I couldn't imagine me being a fake ass YouTuber at this fucking point of my career. It's just something that's very different, and it just kind of shows that I kind of like jump into those different pockets. You know what I mean? So it's just a sign of like adaptability and really perseverance. Because I could have quit after this, because like this didn't do what I thought it was gonna do number wise, you know. But fuck it, like this is the first try. This is the first like trial as Swayze, and I feel as though what timely manner within 3 weeks of the sequel dropping, which is Love a Double Feature, which is coming very soon. Yeah, like it was just me kind of like taking a chance and taking a stride and taking like a swing at things. Even with the end of the fucking opening credits, we were just talking about how shit was just like we doing this thing and all that stuff. The whole time we kind of wasn't at the time, but we felt like it. But that's what mattered. Even we had fucking Kayla laughing in the fucking background, and which was, we shot that at what? We recorded that at Towson Diner, I believe. We recorded that clip at Towson Diner. And she didn't ruin it. It was just like she was just laughing. I was trying to have one of those serious speeches like, "Oh, we be doing this thing, this love documentary, bop 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 bop," and yeah, like it just came out and flew so well. But being as though we have a star in here, which is KLA, I was gonna wait for D's, but I'll probably just do K because she. And not only that, this is her first like thing, you know what I mean?
I was laughing in the background.
Yeah, that was you. I'll play it back. Hold on. That's laughing. That's you.
Damn.
But nonetheless,
I'm probably drunk.
For those that don't know, the most wonderful artist at the bottom of our screen right now, amazing singer, writer, actress, content creator. Her YouTube is popping. They love K, or as we all know as KLA.
That was a lot of titles.
I know you're waiting. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say when we got off the phone earlier, Love and Documentary came on. Love and Documentary came on, but Eris came on my playlist, and I was like, "Oh, that's crazy. We were just talking about that shit."
God got a sense of humor that far. But yeah, there was a song on Love and Documentary that you yourself on. It was your first single, your first life, which is called Eris. So I want you to talk to the people about working with this song and feature or recording or even like sound nonetheless.
Say that one more time because it broke up on me.
I want you to talk about being on your first feature.
It was exciting. I remember I was a young boy. I was like 16. Well, I was like 17. And yeah, you asked me to be on this song for real. And I just remember I was like, sure, you feel me? And yeah, when I listen back now though, it's hella cringy, like listening to like the way I transition in my rhymes, but at the same time, it's super nostalgic. It's still hard, like it's smooth. So yeah, and I thank you for giving me my first feature, cause ain't nobody else believing me. Like,
Don't give me that Puerto Rican princess speech, yo, please. I would Nobody believed in me. I was in the Bronx. I was stuck in the Bronx.
But nah, it was very enjoyable. It came out super dope. And yeah, it just brings back so much memories when I listen to it. I'll be like, damn, it was a good time.
It was a good time. Pouring at blacks and just ordering food and eating that gas little
Yeah.
So what would you say has changed for you the past 4 years since you've made this song?
Oh, since then a lot has changed. I've been working a lot on building my brand, just as KLA. I've been working on finding my sound. Still working on that. Find like what I feel like my sound is. I've been working on. But that's cool. I guess just my influence, period. But just getting myself together, because you know it all starts with the self. You feel me? So I've been working on getting myself better. But the music been going with it. Yeah.
Sounded so interesting in that song.
But yeah, that's all.
I find this
So, what do you think about that song? How
I'm
do you
not
feel
gonna
about
lie.
it?
It's a great introduction to the artist known as KLA. It's pretty much like it introduced you not only as a singer but a songwriter too. Because even that rap part, like even that part in itself, like you came up with all that shit by yourself. So I felt
Yeah.
it was a great opportunity to put you on a platform to like, you know what I'm saying, really display the art and craft that you do. You know what I mean? So yeah, thank you, Kate.
Thanks, man.
Thanking me on my damn show. I keep telling you about that. I'm the one that thanks you. You don't. Thanks, Kayla. I really appreciate it. I do. I mean,
No problem. We gotta do more shit. I wish Corona was over so we could like perform.
It's not gonna be over anytime soon. So that's what I'm trying to
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, I don't even want to play the rest of that. Like, granted, I love the it is matching makeup. Huge shouts out to Abolish Mom there, by the way. But yeah, like
Okay.
I think within the past 4 years,
It's a Leo thing.
you feel me? But but it's one of those things that made me realize within those past 4 years, like even with like a song like Eris, that was like the first song, and then our second song was Pretty Boy Blanca, which is ironically enough the guy who produced it is in the chat. What would you say is the main difference as an artist between Eris and Pretty Boy Blanca?
Oh. Like both of us or just me?
Just you.
I would say definitely on Eris, I was way more new to the game, like nervous, you feel me? Like, even though it was singing, like, Eris was singing and Pretty Boy Blanca was like rapping, but like, my confidence wasn't really that. Like, I could fake my confidence. I had fake confidence in Eris. But in Pretty Boy Blanca, that was like real confidence, you feel me? That was like, yeah, I got this shit now. You know, older, grown up, you know.
I'm a grown ass woman.
Yeah.
But yeah, nonetheless, huge shouts out to KLA for being alive nonetheless. Thank you for pretty much offering your work and offering your service. Do you have any last words, any last for the people?
Go listen to Eris and Pretty Boy Blanca and I don't know, go listen to my music and stuff. I'm sorry, tearing my eye. I feel like I had something to promote, but then again, oh, Crush on You video coming soon. I'm finally getting this shit back. Tell me why, this is T, because I know he not gonna hop on here. Tell me why the nigga that shut the Crush, tell me why when he sent me the video back, he put my artist name as Love K. When the fuck have I ever went by Love K?
They Love K.
He could at least put They Love K. But
Yeah.
if you pay any attention to the music, my name is KLA. That shit pissed me off so bad. But yeah, but the video cool. The video hold.
What 4 years until I was shit.
Huh?
Thank you so much, kid, for joining the live. But yeah, guys, you know, huge shouts out to everybody that's in the live right now, by the way. Who we got in here? Diesel Mac, you are on next. We're going to be talking about Tarantino. I'm not going to lie with Tarantino. I always say it's the anchor of the project, but 4 years later, it's still the anchor of the project. Like, legit production. Like, it's strong. It's in your face. It's a standalone track. You know what I mean? So I guess we might as well just jump right into it. Get the big man on deck. Where we at?
You're talking to the roller. We here. We live.
NVO, we live.
Is we live? What's happening, bro?
Ain't much. For those that don't know, the man at the bottom of the screen, he is the god on the 808s and heartbreaks. My guy, my man. I call him Bees. You can't call him that because you don't know him that well enough. But you can call him Diesel Man.
I want all that. I want all that energy. I love it.
Brother. Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings, God.
Talk to us about producing Tarantino and having that like impact on the project.
First off, the impact behind it was just when I got the song back, like the finished version, I said, yo, this shit is crazy. This shit is insane, man. But the process behind it, fun fact, I sampled that. That was the second sample I did with that song. The first one I didn't like. And then I went back. I said, I ain't gonna give up on the sample that quick. I'm not quick to give up on samples if you know me. But I sampled it again. It turned out to be like one of the hardest beats in my arsenal. Still like top 3 in my arsenal.
Oh yeah.
No question. And then Kane, what are you doing out there? What's up, yo? The applause for. You good.
Start the show, man.
Yeah, but I felt like when the song was done. This is pre-Ric Flair intro. The song was done, but I said, all right, it's a long intro. That drum beat was long, so I was like, oh, I want to throw something in there I wanted to swag it out. I wanted to do something with it. I want to do something different with it. So I was looking for like, what can I throw in here? Like, I want to do a speech or something. I want to do somebody talking some shit. Here it goes. The first thing I thought about was fucking Ric Flair. You know, Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, that shit like solidified. Like, I'm in my bag at this point with these beats and shit.
That's what caught my ear because we were at fucking beat. We were at Beat Trip.
We was at Beat Trip when I first played it. Yeah, we definitely were.
All fucking places. Beat fucking.
Me.
As soon as I heard the Ric Flair, I'm like, oh, okay, like wrestling. All right,
I'm trying to think who was on that lineup. The lineup was me, Ben. Shout out Ben Banger, my guy. Stream both bangers if everybody here. Stream both bangers. I ain't get to say that. Stream both bangers right now. That shit is hot. But me, Ben, there's a couple people on there. It was like tough, but I think me and Ben was like the top 2. No disrespect to nobody else on that lineup, but honestly, me and Ben, they come fuck with us.
Live nigga.
But Then after the beat trip happened, me and Ben swapped info, ended up linking up. So it was me, Rev, Ben, Finagle, Baby, and I think you popped up later. I think you were at work. So we was just going through the beats. We were going through the beats, and then when everybody got here, I didn't play that beat in particular until everybody got there. So as we going through the beats, it's everybody here, so we might as well play the big shit. We all started playing all the big beats. I threw that on. Still got that video up on my page if y'all want to go look at it. His initial reaction from 4 years ago when he first heard the beat on some monitors. I'm a human time capsule, yo. I take videos and stuff. I know when to cut the camera off in case they just want to be on that weird shit, but for us, real shit. Like I'm a time capsule, yo. I like capturing moments like that.
Man, 4 years.
That's crazy.
Doesn't even seem like 4 years.
It doesn't. I done got a beard. I didn't have this 4 years ago.
You did?
I had this was naked as hell. Like I think this gave me some superpowers or something. I don't know.
That's when you became BNS Diesel.
That's when Diesel was born.
So, what would you say is the main difference between 2016 Diesel Mac when he made Tarantino and 2020 Diesel Mac when he made Something You Got to Deal With, which is out on streaming services right now?
Oh yeah, make sure y'all stream Something You Got to Deal With right. Not now, but when this live is over, stream it. But big difference is I got comfortable. I got comfortable with what I wanted to do as far as production. I got comfortable with my mixes. I got comfortable with my selection of instruments. I found what made Diesel Diesel.
What makes Diesel Diesel?
Oh, hard-hitting 808s, hard-hitting low ends, crazy-ass samples.
That's BNS all together.
That's also something you got to deal with. Something you can stream after this live is over. Everybody that's in here, I'm just throwing that out there. Kane, what you doing? Come on, you want to come up? Hold up. Come on, you want to come up? Come on. Oh, I can't get him. All right, never mind. He ran. Never mind. He ran.
But yeah, within that 4-year difference of like pretty much not just having Tarantino on the block for 2016, 2018 having a la Project Pat, which is like the second song that I had to follow up, and then
that's top five.
And then to culminate that, with the whole project of like 5 tracks, all bangers from BNS with Diesel Mac. What would you say is the main lesson you learned within that first year of making songs with me with Tarantino into making a whole project with me with BNS in 2020?
What I learned: don't be afraid to step out the comfort zone. Especially as far as sample picking, because you already know I usually be like, oh, I don't sample that. That's a classic. I turn around and sample fucking Shook Ones by Mobb Deep. Like, just don't be afraid to just loosen up, relax, try some new shit.
Absolutely. Well, Diesel, it's always a pleasure when we collab and talk. Do you have any last words, any last promotions, any last propaganda for the people?
Aliens are still real. I mean that wholeheartedly. Loch Ness Monster is real. I believe that wholeheartedly. Street. You said what?
For those that don't know, Diesel is a huge Nessie truther. Like
I wholeheartedly believe in the Loch Ness Monster and aliens. Don't try to consider otherwise. That's it.
I mean that, and something you got to do with streaming now on all streaming services. But yeah, that's about it.
I think one more thing. I think I found everybody's favorite song was Something You Got to Deal With,
which is
"Lie to Me." Everybody likes that shit. So it's either lie to me or love lost. They're the two.
Nigga, when I tell you, first of all, I didn't plan on listening to any music yesterday because it was just like more of a chill day. You know what I mean? But when I tell you, when I heard fucking Lie to Me and that fucking doo-doo, I'm like, yo, I legit don't want to write for the rest of the year, and I'm already get more EPs. Like, I'm tired of working. You give me work. Cut the shit. Cut the shit.
Maybe you should not straight. You should skip Lie to Me. Can you do that?
I'll do that.
I don't think you can do it.
You know what? I will do it. BNS 2 coming soon. You've heard it here.
Okay, all right, okay. We here. BNS 2 confirmed. We here.
That's how we starting it
off. That's how we got sparking off 21. We want a 21 with it? Fuck it. Let's do it.
Fuck it. Make it an annual thing like taxes.
Hey, fuck it. Gucci can do it. Why can't we? Gucci is Beethoven can do it all the time. Why can't we do it? Fuck it.
They legit do it all the time. But you know what doesn't get tired? Being nuts.
We here.
But nonetheless, thank you very much for joining us live. Thank you for all your comments.
No doubt, bro.
Not just within my career, but everyone else's career as a producer. You do a lot of great work within the community. Thank you very, very much.
Appreciate that. Congrats on 4 years, yo. You got everything else to go. 4 down for the rest, bro.
Yeah, including Love a Double Feature coming fucking soon. 3 fucking weeks.
3 weeks. August 15th. August 15th. You all right? Rona? Wait a minute. All right, bro. See you, man.
You too. Man, great times. Huge shouts out to everybody from the live. Even if it is probably just be at this point, but it's gonna go on IGTV so people can check this shit out later. Next song I wanted to dig into is a little bit of a classic in my opinion. A little thing called Cut Main. With Cut Main, this is actually one of the first songs that I made that wasn't a sample. With Cut Main, it was just straight keys, you know what I mean? And I'm usually sample Sammy, and this is more of a challenge for me to not only make a beat without samples, but rap on it. And what better song to do that with than Cut Main? For those that don't know, I have a main series. I have a main collection for songs that have the title Main in it, or that's inspired by Terrence Howard himself. That's why it's Main, like Cut Main, Bad Main, Aquaman. Got Tuxedo Mask that's coming out next year. This year is going to be Enter Sandman. Enter Sandman, that's going to be on TWFNS coming in 3 weeks. But with Cut Main, it's so fucking fun. There's so much cat. It's so summer. It just sounds like riding around, fucking around. That's all it really is. Like, a little known fact about Cut Main. With Cut Main, it was actually supposed to go on an EP called Hidden Machines. This is supposed to be HMO1, which is cut. And I had HMO4, no, 3. It was 3, Surf. I had Surf written, but I reused the verse in Surf for something else. So that's why it's Cut Main. Cut Main was supposed to be HMO1, but I just renamed it Cut Main and just kind of made my own thing with it. Even with the fun part, like using like crazy ass ad libs, I wasn't that crazy with the ad libs back then, but like I was legit just fucking around. I was like, fuck it, let's do it, you know? Even with like all the tracks that weren't released on Inside the Rap Studio, I'm tripping. Even with all the tracks that weren't released on Love a Documentary, it was like basically me kind of just like trying to like not necessarily find my sound as swayze, but find my purpose Escort Swayze. Because honestly, I can sound however the fuck I want to sound. Like I'm a bit of a chameleon when it comes to like musicality. It's just that my purpose at Sports Swayze needs to be a song like this, where it's just I'm having fun, I'm still laying down the wall, I'm still laying on a SmackDown, but I'm still out this bitch shagging and dragging. You feel me? So yeah, I mean that's how that thing usually went. Um, yeah, like I think this is the one song where I just actually decide to have fun for once. But overall, I guess 4 years later, looking at this song, it it did what it's supposed to do. Um, you know, I guess I gotta send some requests to Finagle Baby and Benjamin Banger so they can talk about their parts within the song and stuff like that. Benjamin Banger. Nobody's in the live, so I can show my penis. No, I'm not gonna do it. You're probably looking at that like, nigga, I dare you. I'm gonna wait to shut your ass down. But no, you're not gonna do that out of me. But yeah, yeah, this song actually is long as shit for no reason too. I think it's that long ass intro that did it, honestly. But overall, 4 years later, looking back at this song, it did what it's supposed to do. It broke me out my shell. It took me out that comfort zone of being Captain Bars and shit like that. So yeah, huge shouts out to Action Bastard for coming through. We're going to be talking about Indigo next, so hopefully you're ready to join the live. I would love for you to kind of discuss your side of your story when it comes to Indigo. I don't want to just talk about like what the fuck I got going on over here. So yeah, might as well go ahead and join for real, for real. I wonder how Eric feels about Cutman, the production on Cutman. Because I'll be real insecure when it comes to my producer friends and like, do you like this? Is this cool? Is this appropriate? I don't know. Hopefully he's not at like I don't know, like I don't fucking know. But I will love some like older chime in for Indigo. I don't want to talk about it by myself. Seems a little self-satisfactory. Yeah. I'm trying to sway away from that kind of thing. But yeah. I listened to the song the other day. It made me realize that this is one of my strongest and honest songs. Like this is one of the first like honest songs I made at Score Swayze. Not just being like, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Flashy Flash. And I try not to be that, but like with a song like Indigo, I was very honest. Like Indigo's a real girl. Action Bastard, you're making me sad, man. What's going on? You can type it out. I'll read it. Like if you're probably busy, I won't mind. But I would still like to talk about Indigo. With this beat, it's a hiatus coyote beat, and at the time, I was just like all about. Oh, there you go. I hope so. It popped up.
What is we got? I gotta turn it the other way and shit. There we go. Okay.
Hold on.
Niggas was
wait. It's just us. But everybody that's in the live, we got a real nigga in the building. I want y'all to really show a lot of love and a lot of appreciation for this real nigga that's in the building. He is a producer extraordinaire. He is a writer extraordinaire. He is a man of many talents. And quite frankly, he's a man that is just deserving for all the credit that he does. So please drop hearts, drop likes, drop comments for the one, the
Action. Is this working? Am I back? I'm trying to get the good Wi-Fi working. Hold up. Hold on. You know, fuck it. Whatever. I'm here and shit. It is what it is. You see, I got. I'm good. Got the the promotion on. You know what I'm saying? Got the little whole time no mask. So I'm trying to get like you get the merch hook up and shit. You feel me? Right now I'm going through Redbubble and shit. Go on, bro. I swear to God, I need to get on this Wi-Fi. Hold up. See, that's the thing. I was about to play Persona and shit. Niggas hit me up. So you know what I'm saying, me.
My bad. I ain't mean to.
Oh, no problem. You know, congratulations on the anniversary on.
Thank you, thank you. I'm going to assume that you're thanking me, but it's cut off right now. Jeez Louise, action master. Rodder is a brick. Jeez. It's all good. I mean, I don't know. But yeah. For those that are not in the know, um, Action Bastard is one of the best producers, not just within the city, but within the past 10 years. I would say so myself. This man's chop game is immaculate. I even kind of adapted my own chop game towards Action Bastard, whereas though like all the work that he does production wise and when it comes to samples, it's very eerie. It's very avant garde. It's very left field. It's something that people should really take account of in terms of like how to work as a producer working with samples. You probably missed all that. I was giving you mad praise, my nigga. But but
Here we
yeah,
go. View the porch again. There we go.
we we,
Well,
we,
what?
we good.
Yes, I'm on the good Wi-Fi now. I'm straight.
All right, cool.
Yeah, thank you and shit. Thank you for the compliment.
Don't sweat it, man. So yeah, I just want to go ahead and talk about it. Indigo, tell us how you came up with the beat and tell us your reaction into working with a song like
Oh,
this.
shit. Wait, which beat was Indigo?
Highest Coyote.
Oh, he says, wait, which one? Nigga,
Hi-
I gotta
Coyote.
go. Man, I gotta go listen to that shit again. I mostly be thinking of home and shit.
I'm not
The
playing
fuck?
home. I've grown tired of home.
Word? Say Indigo. I don't even remember which one that was. Damn. I'm mad. I'm
It will be wild. Baltimore's too small. I'm gonna move from the land and put my problems too tall. Or support from my own city hits a fucking wall. Or that song.
nigga, I feel like I remember that beat. That's the joint I use. It sound
Shaolin.
all techno and shit. Wait, what?
It was a sample from Shaolin Monk Mother Funk.
Oh shit, Indigo. Yes, I remember that joint. I don't know why I beat my fucking those my highest coyote beats. I did ass. That's just one of my joints. No, I'm feeling old. I had to make a thread to keep track of the shit I be producing now and shit. But yeah, Indigo was definitely a joint. Niggas know I'm a Coyote fan, rhythmic shit and all of that mystical sound and stuff is like my whole bag. So I was
Good.
like, fuck. So I was like, yeah, because I already flipped they shit for the one joint. I did what? Who this? 2016 or some shit, and I flipped the one track. I forgot what that shit called, but then I was like, fuck it, did that joint because Shaolin Monk motherfucker grew on me. Like I like the whole sound of that, so I was like, I'm gonna flip that into something. And I was like, fuck my nigga score swayze and shit. He said he wants some like little lo-fi type sound. I guess is what they call it now. Lo-fi. I gotta
Yeah,
send you
that's.
some more shit
But
already.
yeah, working with a song like this, and like first of all, being blessed enough to even work with a fucking track like Indigo. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably one of the best beats on this fucking project, if I say so myself. Like Tarantino is like a person. Tarantino's a personal favorite, but like Indigo's the
I'm gonna
dark.
say Tarantino like my favorite and shit.
I know that's the typical favorite though, but like when it comes to Indigo,
Say it, say
it's so
yeah,
personal.
it really that's the
Good.
thing like that's cool and shit. When I send you shit like the home joint, what you tired of, but it's cool to give somebody a beat and not only can they flow on it, but they make it their own and can talk about personal shit they was going through. Like that's why I can like fuck that shit. I be like, if I send this to Talk, he gonna say some real shit, score, all that. Say,
And I did. Like,
nigga, I'm about to
I
flip
feel as
sides
though
and
like
shit. Is my Wi-Fi not up? Okay, damn.
it's all,
That my
but like
Wi-Fi
I
not
feel as
shit.
though
I'm
when it
over
comes to
here.
the work that was done on it, for those that don't know, that Indigo wasn't on the original copy of Love Documentary. I had to put it on the deluxe edition
Mm-hmm.
of the documentary
That's
that's
what
on.
it is. It was on a deluxe edition.
Yeah. So I felt as though like I had to give the song its due diligence and just throw it on the big. God, is it a Wi-Fi thing, Eric? Because like I feel
Yeah,
like it's
it
hot.
might be Wi-Fi. I'm about to hop back on my data. Let's say be like, fuck it. Hold on.
It's all good. We kind of covered the bases of Indigo.
Hey,
Um,
what's up, bro?
but while the Wi-Fi is still somewhat active, do you have any last words, any last promotions, any last propaganda for the people?
Any last words? Shit. Check out my website, wholetimeno.com, and on August 7th, the next Bandcamp day, I'm dropping a little remix project called Praise Be to Yevon. You know, all that Final Fantasy 10.
Gotcha.
All right. Yeah, I
Action.
don't know if niggas still hear me, but peace and shit.
It's all good. Man, always a pleasure. Always a pleasure when the action basket rolls around, man. I guess next track we can talk about, hopefully if they join the live, but they probably won't. But I mean, I can talk about it anyway, which is what is I was about to talk about? New Season New Money. For those that don't know, I'm gonna figure this out. For those that don't know, New Season New Money is actually the rapping debut of Benjamin Banger. With New Season, New Money, I kind of just wanted like a representation of what Stardier and Finagle Park was. That's why I named it after the YouTube series that we have, which is still active on YouTube, which is called New Season, New Money. So, I guess for my story, Benjamin Banger, he didn't want to rap at first, but we kind of just like put him in that position, and he wanted to do it himself. Like the first thing he wanted to rap, not wanted to rap on, but like kind of actively rapped on was actually the Action Bronson song, 92514, I believe. And what a song to rap on for one. Uh, After that, we just kind of like put him in position to keep rapping and like giving more verses and just like giving him more opportunity to showcase his writing skills. And we gave him the spotlight on New Season, New Money. So, for New Season, New Money, gave him the first verse, set the tone. Everything was fucking flawless after that. This is quite a track, I must admit. And a posse track at that. Like a posse cut of Stardier like proportions. Um, Even with Finagle Baby hopping on and just doing his thing on that, and like it was that shit was smooth. And he even took the Max B wave on it as well. Like that shit was cool. Um, he really showed how creative he was as a writer and as a rapper and performer with this verse. Because I mean, we've always been rivals. He's always been that guy that had the edge in terms of making music and stuff like that. And I feel so with a track like this, it kind of showed the rivalry in its own sense. You know what I mean? Uh, Even with the Jackie Chan and this Jade line, it just kind of shows that we kind of just be trading bars like back and forth, and it really speaks on the rivalry that we do have. I'm very grateful for Nigga Baby and all the work that he's done. The restricted area thing is actually a insider joke between everybody in Finagle Park. We always joke about that kind of shit. And then it was very like this is a very Rick Ross ass verse. I must admit, I don't care. Uh, but yeah, it was kind of me getting in that bag of like figuring out who Swayze was as a flashy flash rapper. And the flashy flashness really came out with this project because like most of it was cap rap, but at the end of the day, this shit was just like, you know, oh, you shot the motherfucker, you back at it. Y'all can come in the room if you want. Like, it's not like I need this room. Like, I'm really just recording it live and I'm just talking about my last project. But yeah, with like New Season New Money, it was just like the first time we could actually have a solid posse cut on an album, and it actually feels like a fucking Stardier song, you know, a Finagle Park song. So I felt as though I kind of took that opportunity upon myself to actually, like, you know what I'm saying, discuss that project, and discuss that part of the side of the music. But yeah, man, like, This Isn't Your Money was just such a track. It was just so much energy behind it. Man, what a good song. What a good song. But yeah, I love to talk about the rest of these songs and projects and all that shit. But quite frankly, I've already I've covered pretty much what I need to cover. Um, Huge shouts out to everybody that was in the live. I figured I did give that promise of doing a little preview of Love a Double Feature, so I guess here we go. Shit, what did we play? What did we play? What do I want to give y'all? No, I'm gonna give y'all City of God because I'm gonna wind up making that the fucking single after the project is like released anyway. So fuck it. It's just that with City of God, it's just that spot is this song kind of just sounds like the entire project, if that makes sense. Who's in this live? Oh, I gotta sing you this shit, action. Beat wise and verse wise, I have to sing you this shit because I feel as though this is me at my purest form. Not just like with this song, but this entire project of TWFNS, which is the first act of Love and Double Feature. Blanca, all fears conquered. Pull up at the game with the wood grain Elantra. I can smell it from the text that she needs sponsors. Slap her ass 1,000 times like I'm E Honda. Now they're tethered in my getup like I'm P Parker. Stayed equipped with Gears of Wars, we don't need Contra. Bands all over me, I've been over since ovaries. Now a nigga get them off campus, Professor Ogilvy. Trying to figure out when I was freaky as the Jodeci. Baby, these are fresh 16s, nigga, you know it's me. One hand washes the other, that's how it's supposed to be. No business news on Twitter, just hit the rotary. 12 hard bars that I hit them with the door that me facido. Every single penny from this music shit, I need those. Out of Sandy Beach, open shirt, trunk, speedo. Come about that water with the skin of sharp pedo. I remember when I went about this shit with ego. And now I be the 1,000 move man, D. Malenko. 1,000 moves for what I'm spamming for. I pull up this shit choking like I'm Ganondorf. I don't never keep for cows like I'm Matador. I'm not gonna lie. I wrote that line, and that shit still blows me away. But that's how y'all get. That's City of God. That's gonna be on TWFNS Act One of Love a Double Feature. Yeah, I'll probably make that the single. I'm really excited for this next project. Not just like how it sounds, but the rollout in general. Like Inside the Rapper Studio is one big fucking rollout, and nobody really sees that but me. And it's gonna be lovely when it all connects, especially with the fucking intro. That intro is gonna fuck everybody up, and I can't wait. I personally can't wait. I don't give a shit. Huge shouts out to everybody that was in this live. I feel as though what I was trying to do with this live, I achieved it. Basically, all I really wanted to do is just like celebrate the past 4 years making music within Love a Documentary. Also previewing the next 4 years of making music, which is Love a Double Feature, as well as what's coming up after that, which I want to explain. But yeah, mission accomplished. Huge shouts out to everybody that worked on Love a Documentary with me. Huge shouts out to Joey Bricks for joining the live. You kind of like you popped in late. I did a preview of the next project. I did a whole rollout of the last project, which is Love a Documentary, which is like 4 years ago. So, yeah, man, what a journey. What 4 years doesn't even seem like it went by that fast, but like here the fuck we are. Honestly, I'm excited. I'm excited for this next journey. Huge shouts out to everybody that's in this live, whether 1 second, 1 minute, or the whole show. Huge shouts out to IG for not fucking up on me once. You know how the whole thing go. But yeah, Love a Double Feature coming out August 15th. I got a video coming out next Saturday. It's gonna be a video for Shelf. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that. It's gonna be really artsy, really message centered, and all that shit. I don't even want like credits in it. I've kind of told the videographer to like put credits in it, and like Finagle Park presents. Like, nah, here it is, plain and simple. So that's coming up. Swayze Saturdays is coming up. The tournament's coming up. We got a lot of things going on over here at Finagle Park. Got a lot of things going on Swayze TV. Really busy, but really productive and really enjoyable. So, of course, thank you guys as always. Wash your hands, wear a mask, stay in the fucking house.